Hello and welcome to Louise Mimics German with me, Louise Thompson, and Idausa Ness from the Mimic Method. Idausa is going to be giving me a little taste of his new Flow of German course, which is out soon, by teaching me to make a sound which non-German speakers, like me, find difficult to pronounce because it's not present in our native language. I'm going to show you how to get from this,
Ich. Ich.
Say it one more time, actually. Ich.
Ich.
All right, cool. So,
to this,
Ich. Ich.
there you go.
in less than 10 minutes. We're going to be looking at the phoneme, that just means unit of sound. It comes in handy in German because it's used to make the word ich, which means I. As you'll learn, us linguists call this kind of sound a palatal fricative. But let's start from the beginning.
Ich.
Ich.
Okay.
Ich.
Ich.
One more time. Ich.
Ich.
All right, cool. Ich.
Ich.
Now we're going to do a little overview of what's going on inside the mouth.
First, can you say the K sound? Ka.
Ka.
All right. Now tell me, what part of your tongue are you using to make the ka sound?
Ka. Like the back just before the beginning of my throat.
Sure. So that's the back of the tongue.
Yeah.
And the way a consonant sound works is basically airflow coming out your mouth, and then you're constricting it, you're restricting, you're stopping it. So you need two things to kind of close it, right? So you're using the back of your tongue, and it's being pressed against some part of your mouth. Can you figure out what part of your mouth is being pressed against?
Is that your soft palate, like the top of the
Yeah,
roof of your
that's
mouth?
exactly right.
Yeah.
Soft palate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and tell you that on the palate, you have, you take your finger, and hopefully it's clean, and put it in your mouth, and you go up to the top, and you see there's that hard, ridgy area. Mm-hmm. That's known as the hard palate. If you slowly put your finger back, as the tissue starts to get soft, that's your soft palate.
Yeah.
Right? So that part of your mouth is coming in contact with the back of your tongue, and what's going on is you're saying, and then the air is like stuck in there, and I let it blow out, right?
Yeah.
When it blows out like that, it's called a plosive. Now, instead of letting it blow out like that, I'm going to keep them together, but I'm going to let the air pass through in a kind of friction kind of ways like this. Is known as the velar fricative. Velar is another name for the soft palate. Fricative is the manner of articulation, so air is being like fricatively or frictionally passed through. And so that's sound one that we want to think about. Sound we want to think about is now that you have an awareness of what the back of your tongue is, and what the soft palate is, and your hard palate, I want you to try to make a fricative sound using the middle part of your tongue pressed up against your hard palate. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, there you go. It's a sound that, the German sound that does not exist in English or Portuguese or any other language you speak, as far as I know. So a lot of people confuse the and the but they're actually different. What you're actually getting more towards is, now, if you go back to the hard palate and come down towards your teeth, the gum line right above your teeth is called the alveolar ridge, and then just above that is the post-alveolar ridge. Now, say the word she.
She. She.
All right, can you figure out what part of your tongue is hitting what part of your mouth? What's that?
The post-alveolar ridge?
Yeah, post-alveolar ridge, and that kind of part of your tongue.
She.
So if you put it now horizontally, you can think you have your post-alveolar ridge here, hard palate, and then soft palate.
Yeah.
The sound, these are three sounds. They're all fricative sounds being made in different parts, using different parts of the tongue. Back of the tongue against the soft palate is middle part of your tongue against the hard palate is, and then the blade of your tongue against the post-alveolar ridge is
As a native English speaker, it's that middle sound that I'm having the most problem with.
So what you need to most differentiate in your own is being able to differentiate between the hard palate sound and the post sound. So remember, post sound is a sh, like sh sound in English.
Mm-hmm.
So what I want you to do is try to alternate back and forth between sh and sh. All right, it's getting better. It seems like you're adding a bit of an S sound to it with your tip of your tongue. So make sure your tip of your tongue is disengaged from anything. And then there you go. So one more time, listen to me, and I'm gonna do an alternation between the two. Try that. Perfect. Now you have it. Try it one more time. And one important thing when you do these things, developing an awareness of your speech organ, is you want to isolate the body part that's actually moving. So what you're doing is you're moving your lips as well. So try to do that exact same thing while keeping your lips completely still and everything else still, just your tongue is moving. Cool.
Now we can start making some words.
Now say ich.
Ich. Ich. Ich.
And then to fine tune it, try to imagine your middle part of your tongue moving back just slightly a little bit to your hard palate. So ich. Right now you're a little bit too forward, so ich.
Ich. Ich.
There you go. And then make sure you don't go back too far. Well, this way you have two sounds that you're familiar with, the and the sh. You're trying to get in between them.
Ich. Ich.
There you go. Much better. Just to try it out on different things. Say ich. Say mich.
Mich. Mich.
There you go. Now say these three words. Mich, mich, mich.
Mich. Mich. Mich.
One more time. So the first one is mich.
Mich.
Next one is mich.
Mich.
Yep. And the next one is mich.
Mich.
Mich, mich, mich. Boom. Cool. All right. Great. Great job.
Think you've got it? Let's have a little recap.
So the sound that we just made happens when there is friction between your tongue and some part of the roof of your mouth. So there are three different places where your tongue can come semi into contact with the roof of your mouth. The front, the middle, and the back. So the back is when there's friction between the tongue and your soft palate. And that's the mich. In the middle, the air passes through the section between your tongue and your hard palate. So that's mich. The third sound is where the air passes between your tongue and the roof of your mouth just behind the gum line. And that's a mich.
All right. Cool. Perfect.
Great, so that's one German phoneme nailed. Only 44 more to go. Thanks for watching. There's more where this came from, so if you want to see more videos on German and other languages, click the subscribe button now.